going to just glue our spar our main spar of our wing on, so we'll do that while we're here. But I think I should have actually got some ribs out, so I'm just going to pin a little bit of this in, and then I'm going to have to grab a couple of ribs and just chuck them in there. And just chuck them in there just to make sure this is in the right posi, which is what we did last time. We did a little bit of a cheat. Oh well. Just need a pin. I think we'll start on this edge first. Oh, now I've really made a mess of that. I was a bit vigorous in sanding this edge, and we snapped this brace. And of course it's right on the rib. Right. Let's just push him down a little bit. No. Oops. Oh, I should have been ready for this bit. So I don't think I was planning on doing that. Just go back to the manual and make sure these are the correct ribs. I've got a feeling of these. Yes, they are the inner wing ribs. Oops, I'm just going to have to lean over in front of the camera. Still looking for TTs. TM, come on TT, we want TT ribs. So it might be these ones. Might be these ones here. Is TTs or TMs? TT here. Okay, let's put that back in there. Yes, we don't want to get the ribs mixed up with the inner wings. Okay, let's get back in the manual. Back in the manual. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. grab 12. So we're just going to cut out rib number 12 from our little tree. I get so worried every time we break these out that we're going to damage them. So this comes towards me. Hang on, I got the wrong. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is number 12. So number 12 will just go in there. There we go. 12, 13, 14, 15. So grab number 15 out of the pack. Yeah, they come out quite nicely, but I'm so paranoid every time we cut these out because they've got so many little bits on them. You worry you're going to break it. So what we'll do is we'll put a couple of ribs in. This is number 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, right where my pin is. I'll be right. Just move the pin there. 15. No, he's not too happy. Don't want to go in there. There you go. There we go. Now 15, 16, 17. No, I've only got up to 9, 10. We need at least 2 more, at least a couple more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's on the other sheet. So we're just going to use these ones just to make sure that we're in right in place. And I'll just give this a few minutes of drying. Then we'll take them out and put some greaseproof paper behind so they don't glue together. Like that. It's not liking that at all. And we'll do another one down the end here. Obviously these ribs aren't the correct ones because they all have different heights, but at the moment I'm just using them purely as a guide, just so we can get that rib spar in the correct posi. Might just put, I see that one's a big one. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's use number 10 here because it's a little bit smaller. Okay. Make sure we don't get too much glue spurting out. I'm still worried about this end here. This has got me really worried because I've broken that. I've broken that rib there. And this is where the two halves join. So that's 8. That's number 9. Number 9 is the hardwood. So I might have to get out number 9. Oh no, these are TMs, TT 8 and 9. These are the ones I really fear. These ones are the really ones I fear cutting. TM. So we're looking for TT08 and TT09 because these are the really hard wood, and I get so worried about these. So, oh no, that one came quite easy that time. Oh, it's so worrisome. So that one is there. It's 9. Or was that 8? Oh, that's 8. So 8 goes right in the end there. So this is number 9. Just cut out number 9. 9, come on. Oh, this didn't go right the way through that. Yeah, sometimes they don't release properly and it gets a bit of a, start getting frightened because you've got these small little edges here. Right, so obviously we'll move these pins. And this is a bit I'm really worried about because we did a bit of damage to him when we were sanding it because they are so just caught on this, just caught on the sanding block. It's number 8. Way. Yeah, we caught him on the sanding block, so I'm just super worried that it's in there. And then number 9, you can see that this one is a little bit loose, and that is what I'm afraid of. That I've see, he's so loose. So we'll give that a few minutes and I'll take them out and I'll put some greaseproof paper in there because again I'm so worried about gluing these ribs together. Or not the correct ribs, I should say. Let's cut up a few little strips of So I think the most used thing in this build so far is my greaseproof paper, or baking tray paper, whatever you want to call it. Yes, that's starting to glue already. We've got to be careful with that. So we're just going to slot that in and around the edges here. Push the rib back on. I can't even remember where I got that one out of. This is just to stop the glue from drying on my spar, because those ribs aren't actually the ones for that location. Okay, so we need some more of these. Okay. At least they haven't glued themselves in yet, so we've been quite lucky there. This is the one we are really worried about, this last rib here that I've damaged. But that's always going to happen when you're messing around with this small stuff. So hopefully, a bit of glue there. Hopefully it won't impact us too much. Beautiful. Right, let's get that out of the way. The knife away. Okay, so back over onto the thing that's drying. I think this video is getting a little bit long. I'm going to have to cut this one down. So we just have another little tickle on the edges here. Oh, actually, it looks quite good. Just give these edges a bit of a squeeze up. Make sure it's all nice. See, I think it's bonding pretty well. It looks like we've got a really good clean edge there, which is what I was worried about most of all, is getting it nice and square. Okay, well, that looks quite nice. Like I said, this will take some time to dry. And then as you see, we need to fold this edge over like this. As you can see, it's already under quite a bit of tension. So I might try, I was watching another guy, RC Plane Tech, James, and I was watching him do wing sheeting this morning, and he was saying that some people use a little bit of hot water, because obviously this sheet, as they do in transport, looks like it's got a bit of moisture in it, and it's actually warped a little bit. And I'm trying to bend it against the way it's warped. Or I should have used it for the others. Should have used it for the bottom wing. But I think that might turn out all right. As you can see, that when we fold him over, this gives us our leading edge. Then we've got another piece that goes in here. Then we file it. Sand and round it off, and that becomes our leading edge. So we have finished cleaning up our ailerons, but we can't, obviously we'll have to cover these before we glue these in, which they say to cover these. Okay, so that'll do it for now. We'll let this dry, and then we'll come back and we will put the leading edge on, fold this down, and then we have a near complete, we've still got off camera we glued together, there's 3 pieces here which forms the tip of the wing. So that one just slides in there. We glue him onto the end here once we've obviously cut this and fold this down, and then we could try and shape it, which I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing. Maybe we can follow this edge down. Sorry, as you can see, hopefully we follow this edge down, and get him to the right thickness. So obviously we'll have to go from 3 sheets to 1 sheet thick by the time it gets to the end here. So that's what I'm quite a bit not sure, because haven't done much carving or sanding, shaping, block shaping. So we'll see how we go there. All right, as always, thanks again for watching. Dave's Flies RC, and we will see you on the next episode. Until then, happy flying.